You hear me too?
Yes, I can hear you and see you.
So our objective here was really mainly try to start at the G junction, and एक मिनट आ जाओ बच्चे. Let's try start at the G junction. Take a look at the celiac. Take a look at the trifurcation, all three branches, and then follow the splenic to the pancreatic body, and mainly evaluate the pancreatic body, neck and tail of the pancreas. So we have done that a couple of times with the trainee. So we'll do one more time. तो एक दफ़ा आप दिखाओ से उनको उस endoscopically वापस आओ. ठीक है, वापस आओ endoscopically. So he's coming back and looking at the endoscope. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming. Yeah, you are at the G junction. Good job. So अब इसको just lay your hand down. ठीक है, and rotate the scope a little bit downwards. देख रहे? Now follow that towards the opposite wall. Okay, big wheel towards you a little bit. Stop there. Suction. Suction. Big wheel towards you further. And look at the EUS screen. You have a liver right there. ठीक है? Big wheel towards you. ठीक है? Keep rotating to the right. So pull the scope back a little bit. ठीक है? ताकि liver जो है ना left side पे चला जाए. Big wheel towards you. Big wheel towards you. Keep rotating. Keep rotating to the right. Keep rotating. Keep rotating. ठीक है? Good. Now you see the IVC in there. Keep rotating. Further to the, you see the IVC right there?
Yes, we can see the IVC.
IVC, and that's going into the right atrium. From there, you have to rotate further to the right. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You see, you did not adjust your wheel just like the last time. So now you adjusted. Good job. So big wheel a little bit away from you. ठीक है? अब aorta नहीं, it's okay. Just calm down. आपने लूज कर दिया इसको. ठीक है, राइट है. आप बहुत ज़्यादा पुल कर रहे हो. ठीक है, रिलैक्स. इसको बहुत ज़्यादा मूव नहीं करना. ठीक है ना? ओके. जब आप स्कोप को एडवांस कर रहे हो, यू डोंट पुल दिस. ठीक है, ठीक है. अब सिर्फ रोटेट करना है एओर्टा के लिए. अब थोड़ा सा बिल्कुल मिनिमल माइन्यूट अमाउंट इसको पुल करें. ठीक, बिग व्हील टूवर्ड्स यू. ठीक है, ओके, गुड. एंड वी आर जस्ट एडवांसिंग द स्कोप while keeping the aorta in the view. ठीक है, and rotating a little bit to the right and left. Good. So you found the celiac. Okay, good. So now we're going to follow the celiac. ठीक है, and when you follow the celiac, you see the left gastric coming up, going to the right. Common hepatic is going downwards, and the splenic is going to the left. So we're going to just follow the splenic. We're going to forget about everything. So its splenic is going up, right?
Yes.
So if it's going up, to bring it down, what do you need to do?
Little push.
No, big wheel away from you. ठीक है, just a little bit big wheel away from you. ठीक है, further a little bit and gently advance. ठीक, and there you are, right onto the pancreas. ठीक है, जब pancreas आ गया center में, तो big wheel a little bit towards you. ठीक है, अब इसको follow करें आप pancreas को tail की तरफ. तो क्या करना है आपको? हाँ, rightwards. और अगर scope को adjust करते रहना है कि just keep adjusting it to keep the pancreas right in the center. If the pancreas is moving to the left, you need to push the scope. ठीक है? If it moves to the right, you need to pull to the scope. ठीक है? And just keep that in the center. No, keep rotating to the right now. Let's keep rotating. You have a pancreas right there. See? You see the splenic artery, you see the splenic vein, but the duct is trying to go to the left of the screen. So you push a little bit. ठीक है? And now keep rotating to the right. ठीक है? If pancreas falls down, then you need to pull the big wheel towards you. Okay, keep going. Good job. Okay, keep under the transducer. Everything. Keep going. Your pancreas is still under the transducer, and now pancreas is going down. The neck is going down in this area. So neck is falling down. ठीक है? Up, rotate. Up. Now it's going that way, right? What do you need to do?
Right foot.
No, you need to pull the scope back and big wheel towards you. Right there. It comes underneath the cascade. And you see the kidney, left kidney right here?
Yes.
Pancreas is here, and we're getting to the splenic hilum right there. So this is the tail of the pancreas. So what you did is you pulled the scope back, rotated it to the right. Now you're going to do opposite of that. Keep going. ठीक है? Pancreas there.
Pushing and
yeah, sometimes you have to push, sometimes you have to pull, and other times you have to just use the wheels. ठीक है? Right there, right there, right there, right there, and the duct is now falling into the neck of the pancreas. Perfect. ठीक है, अब दोबारा इसको करें, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Perfect. Okay. अब follow करें इसको tail तक, and then we will start. ठीक. अब इसको ज़रा इधर एक मिनट ठहरो इस जगह. अब ये जो आपकी जो है ना splenic artery और splenic vein, they shouldn't be here. They should be in this area. ठीक है. Splenic artery has a zigzag course. That's acceptable if it's even here or there. But the splenic vein should be right in this position. So what you need to do is gently advance the scope. Now you see that how nicely the pancreas comes, because now splenic vein is right underneath and splenic artery is there. From here, rotate to the right, and you see the duct right there too. Okay, keep rotating, keep rotating. ठीक है, चलो कोई बात.
Khalid, may I interrupt कर लूँ थोड़ा?
जी जी.
What was the objective? Sorry, we missed. Was it just scope handling?
No, objective was scope handling and for finding the aorta from the right below the GE junction, finding celiac artery, finding the 3 branches of that, tracing that towards the pancreatic body, and then looking at the body and tail of the pancreas, and to some extent. So mainly what we do for the pancreas in the stomach. So that was our objective. So we have achieved, we have done that 3 times.
Well done.
Yeah, so I think scope handling is pretty good. And I think
Khalid, you've been seeing Pakistani pancreas as much as probably all of us. So again, this is slight lobularity and
no, this is a little more than a Pakistani pancreas.
This looks chronic pancreatitis.
I'm gonna call it mild to moderate.
Yeah, parenchymal effect certainly there. I don't know if but duct look pretty okay from here.
Imagine. So other thing is like that area of the couple of slides, actually more in 2 passes, we did see some abnormal cells. ये इसको जो है ये निकाल दें.
Okay.
And but the other passes we did not. So the plan इसको जो है थोड़ा सा हाँ space रखें ताकि मैं scope को move कर लूँ.
फिंगर से दबाना नहीं, जैसे अगर आप होल्ड करें तो उसको.
So what other thing is
We've lost you. बेटा आवाज नहीं आ रही मुझे. So he's going to probably biopsy from there. Khalid, can you hear us? Yeah, I know, but we can't hear you, but you can hear us, right? They're changing the battery, I know. In the meantime, Farooq wants you to show us the distal end of the CBD if possible. Is the thickening going right up to the...
see properly is from the D2. So here, this is all the duodenal lumen. I kind of lose the bile duct in this area when I get to the pancreatic head. But I'll show you that from D2 in just a second. But look at this, look at that, that's the bile duct. Look at the cystic duct right there. And the cystic duct is right there. It's like quite thick. And with the sludge in there, now it's taking a shape more of a mass. Can you appreciate that?
Yes.
Okay. So when I follow that, I'm following that towards the gallbladder, and then I see there is some sludge there, and there is a huge stone in the gallbladder. You see that?
Khalid,
Ji?
if we hear you correctly that you have been able to find the abnormal cells in the form of malignant cells, is that correct?
Yeah, we have found some cells which are very concerning.
Because if we look at just the appearance and the length of the thickness that we have at this CVD and then the cystic duct, it appears more to be the autoimmune cholangiopathy rather than the.
I agree. I agree. That's like that's. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about that while you are not here. This is like a thickening of the whole cystic duct, thickening of the whole bile duct. So could it be some sort of cholangiopathy, be autoimmune, some sort of cholangiopathy? But only thing which bothers me is when it goes into the neck of the gallbladder, that's where the problem I see. I don't see a stone there. And it looks more like a tissue to me than a sludge. But now, looking at the gallbladder, there is a huge, big stone. Either the tissue or whatever that organized sludge which I'm seeing in the gallbladder, the first pass I made of that, there are cells on there, and they don't look right. They are big nucleus, and they are very, very concerning. And they're telling me that I made the other pass from that area, neck of the gallbladder. I've made like 4 or 5 passes. Out of those 3 passes, first pass and 2 other passes have some cells which are very concerning. So the one pass from the body of the gallbladder or close to the fundus, 2 passes from the neck area, they are showing some cells in there. But is it really a malignancy or is it all autoimmune, some sort of cholangioscopy? If these slides later come out, they say it's all inflammatory process, they don't see any malignant cells, I would suggest either we do a ERCP or we take the gallbladder out and then see what that shows. His bilirubin is close to really 12 to 13. So obviously there is some cholangiopathy there. There is an obstructive pattern. So the now coming back to the bile duct, I showed you. I couldn't follow that completely all the way to the ampulla, but here I can see it better from D2, which I already have seen before. You see the aorta right there. I'm right in the center. My scope is really, really straight. From here, if I go to the left, you see the IVC, that vein, compressible, haphazard, and you can apply Gassop's definition to that. Aorta and IVC. From there, I go further to the left, then I might either end up at the right lobe of the liver, or I might end up on the kidney. But let's pay attention to what we need to see: IVC, aorta. From there, do you see some pancreatic structures here? You see the pancreas right here, right? You see the pancreatic duct, and this is the bile duct right here. Aorta, bile duct. I said after aorta, the bile duct is going to come. This is the unsnit process. From there, I rotate it further to the right, and then you see the pancreatic duct right there. Pancreatic duct, bile duct. Bile duct here, it's pretty much, you can see all the way to the ampulla is right here in this pore. You see pancreatic duct, bile duct on top of it. So this
Khalid?
is the ampullary area.
Khalid, there's a query from the audience that had it been a pancreas divisum, what would have been the picture?
So, okay. So let me finish this, and then I'll show you how it would go. So if it was really a pancreas divisum, you see that batter sometimes from D1. But in that case, you see a bile duct here. You won't see this pancreatic duct here. You will see that pancreatic duct crossing the bile duct and opening above the bile duct. So not underneath the bile duct. The bile duct is opening here. Pancreatic duct is underneath that. Can you appreciate that?
Yes, we can appreciate.
Okay, so here that's what you would see from, like, pancreatic duct would cross the bile duct and open up there. But you many times see that batter from the D1, because you really don't appreciate any major portion of the ventral pancreatic duct. And right close to the neck of the pancreas, when you see that from D1, the pancreatic duct is gonna, let's suppose we're at D1, pancreatic duct would be coming here, going up. It will take a little turn and then turn upwards, while the bile duct would be here coming down right here, and there won't be any ventral pancreatic duct. So here, right now, I'm going to unlock all my wheels, I'm right at the ampulla. You see the pancreatic duct. This area I have seen. This area I have seen. So I'm going to forget about this area. Come back. Now I'm going to just pay attention to the pancreatic duct area. Pancreas. Coming back. Coming back. Coming back. I still have that pancreas. And you see that I'm almost falling into the stomach now. Right there. I fell into the stomach. You see the duct right there. Coming back. Coming back. And I fell back into the stomach, and that's where the rest of the pancreas is. So if it was a divisum, one more time. I go in here, I find the bile duct. Bile duct would be coming right here. I won't see this pancreatic duct right underneath the bile duct. This is right now, I'm right at the ampulla. Actually, I see the bile duct right now better in D1 as well. So this is getting close to the ampullary area. So here, pancreatic duct, when coming from here, it will go upwards there, and the bile duct would open separately right here. So that's how you would see that. Again, this is a very bothersome area. I just don't like the way it looks right here. That's the neck of the gallbladder. You guys can appreciate that, right? Here, it looks like a mass. It's not a sludge.
Well, it's definitely a mass.
Yeah,
but
it's a mass.
It can be inflammatory mass. It may be neoplastic mass.
Absolutely. That's a point well taken. It could be inflammatory. It could be a real mass. But a lot of stuff in the gallbladder. There's a huge stone, and there's I don't know if it's an organized sludge there, organized like some tissue coming into the gallbladder. Earlier, a point was well made. A point was well made. Point was made about that there was no connection between that sludge ball or tissue or whatever was that between that and the wall of the gallbladder, and I agree with that. But I think that tissue is coming, if that really is a tissue, that's coming from the neck and going into the gallbladder. Okay? Right there, you see that? Okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and finish this case. Patient has a pretty strong cardiac history, and they've been asking me to just finish it up. Okay?
Just खाली जो आप मैनुअल करते हैं खाली इंटीग्रेशन का जैसे कि देखो जो कहते हैं कि
हाँ वो एक मैं बाहर दिखा देता हूँ. ठीक है.